Series, our second event here from the beautiful Gold Coast. And welcome along here, of course, to see our sponsors listed across here. One being right here at Empire, so thank you to them for their support. You also say Oxford's Avia, Ultra Tune, Hamate, thank you for your support, of course, with 7 Plus. So the show being broadcast live across Australia. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll get our fighters up on to the scale. So we'll look for the ANBF, just to put up our ANBF official here this afternoon, our main event. On this big card, we fight for the Australian welterweight title. The main event is brought to you thanks to Oxford, the 10 kilo rounds, champion up against the challenger. We'll get our 2 fighters to come forward. Red corner, the challenger, right here on the Gold Coast, Oshea, and the champion, defending champion from Melbourne, Joel Taylor. So Oshea to jump onto the scales. First of all, originally from Townsville, now based right here on the Gold Coast, trained by Stephen and Warren Coots out of Matrix Boxing Gym, 11 professional fights. He's had 8 wins. He's already a Queensland champion and now challenges for the Australian title. This is Oshea, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big round of applause.
Yeah, Lockie. Looking back to the camera, Lockie. Up here.
66.5 for Oshea. So here is the challenger, so next to jump up on to the scale, so reigning defending champion. That's the second defence of the national title. Travis was from Melbourne, Victoria, 11 fights, 10 wins, just the 1 loss. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joel Taylor.
66.47.
66.47 for the reigning defending Australian champion. So we'll get our 2 fighters to the centre here. So this is our main event, Premier Boxing Series, presented to you by the ASAP Boxing. That's the title they fight for, champion up against challenger. Make some noise for our 2 fighters, ladies and gentlemen. This is the champion holding the title, or looking for a new champion.
It's away, Johnny. One holding the belt edge, please.
So there we have it, the belt champion up against a challenge. Just a reminder as well to all of our fighters, please stick around post the weigh-in, so there'll be more media commitments that we require of you here today. But this will be the main event, so live and free on 7 Plus tomorrow night. Our second installment of the Premier Boxing Series. We'll go to the next bout on our card. So this one also a title fight. We fight for the Australasian heavyweight title. This one proudly brought to you thanks to Ultra Tune. We've got our 2 fighters to come forward to weigh in. Visit from South Australia, Johan Linder, and from located here in Brisbane, Stefan Image, ladies and gentlemen. So we're get up against Image, and this one 8 by 3-minute rounds, and we do it for the Australasian heavyweight title. So Stefan Image jumps up on to the scales first of all, so 4-0 as a pro. He's back tomorrow night. 113.45 for Image. And next we'll have jumping up on to the scales, Travis was from South Australia, trained by Sean Caroline of the Lift and also Ardeman Gym, a former Olympian and as a professional, 5 fights, 4 wins by way of knockout. South Australian champion, this is Johan Linder. 105 and 8 for Lynn, so we'll get our 2 fighters to face off. So this one, second of our big title fights, this one for the Australasian heavyweight title. And this one is brought to you with thanks to Ultra Tune, 8 by 3-minute rounds. So make some noise for the big boys, ladies and gentlemen. So the title fights headline this huge card here, Premier Boxing Series. We'll move to the next international contest. This one is presented to you by 6 by 3-minute rounds. We do it in the featherweight division. First of all, jumping up onto the scales, please welcome Chen Ching Yang from China and our own Rocky Ogden from right here on the Gold Coast. So last Chen Yang to jump onto the scales, first of all, from Shenzhen, China. And out of the Yangtze boxing gym brings a professional record of 10 fights, a former WBC Asian champion and a world title contender. This is Chen Yang. 57.01. And next, jumping up on to the scales right here on the Gold Coast, representing Team Rocky and MTG. 6 fights, 6 wins, a 2-division Australian champion. In fact, this is Rocky Ogden. 56.87 for Ogden. So an international bout here, highly anticipated contest we have here. Rocky Ogden makes his much anticipated return to the ring in an international showdown here. So we'll get our 2 fighters to meet. So again, Australia v China. So Rocky Ogden right here on the Gold Coast. And Shenzhen in China is Chen Yang. Our opponent. Make some noise for the ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have another great local derby. This one by 3 minute rounds, brought to you thanks to altitude. This one in the super welterweight division. 2 fighters. We jump up to the scales. Dan Hill out of Nitro Boxing and Fitness Gym, and Nathan Weber on the Tawatsi Movement Gym. So Dan Hill jumps up on to the scales, former Australian champion. The bounce back here on this big card tomorrow night. 69.11 for the Indian, Dan Hill. Now jumping up on to the scales, this is Nathan Weber, training at the Tawatsi Movement Gym, a former Australian champion. So 2 former champions head-to-head in an important fight. 69.45 for Weber. So 2 boys with very similar records, both only tasting defeat once, both former champions and both keen to climb the ladder once again. It's nothing quite like a local derby. It was a stage super welterweight division. So Weber up against Hill.
This one's straight down the middle.
Open our big card here, Premier Boxing Series from Southport Sharks. We have a 5.3 minute round. This one will be brought to you thanks to Empire. This one we do in the light heavyweight division. 2 fighters to be here are Justin Rana and Josiah Bahulatoa. So we can find this one, ladies and gentlemen, the light heavyweight division 5.3 minute rounds. This one brought to you thanks to Empire. So Rana from Brisbane, St. Lady from the South Side Academy of Combat. We're impressed with winner on debut, looking for the second win of his career. 79.17. So Josiah still yet to arrive, so we'll wait him in as he does arrive. So that's the final of our professional bouts on this big card here. The ACL Boxing representing Premier Boxing Series.